Aloha, beautiful souls. Welcome, Tarot Ohana, to Empress Moon Tarot 777. Thank you so very much for being with me tonight. We are doing a reading for the sign of Taurus, love reading, and that is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Stellium. Taurus, I hope that you are all doing absolutely amazing. I would like to say how much I truly appreciate and value each and every one of you that are a part of this soul family up here on Empress Moon Tarot. Thank you very much for your presence here. If you are brand new to my channel, we blend all things tarot, spiritual, and astrology up here and would love for you to stay connected. Please be sure to hit that lovely subscribe button so that you don't miss a future transmission. We have picked a winner of the one card tarot reading contest. If you would like to be included in the potential drawing, be sure to comment down below. And on our next Taurus video, perhaps your comment might get selected. All right, my darlings, we are going to get started. We are using the Romance Angels as well as the Tarot of Dreams. All of these have been pre-shuffled for you, Taurus, so we are going to just dive straight in, okay? So let's see, 3-pile split for our Tarot of Dreams. Okay, that is good to go. And a 1-pile split for our Romance Angels. Okay. Express your love. Express your love. It says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. It could be that either you or somebody you're dealing with may come out and express exactly how you're feeling right now. Let's see what we've got. 5 of Swords. Oh my. The Magician. 7 of Swords. Wow, you got some... So you have express your love, but yet then you have lies, deception, gossiping, and betrayal. Taurus, what's going on? All right, let's see. 3 of Cups. 4 of Cups. Your energy's not good, Taurus. Now, Taurus, as always, I read you on the left and your person on my right. But if for some reason that needs to be swapped, feel free to swap it. I'm not liking your energy. Where's your mindset at? We're going to have a talk. Mama Ocean here to the rescue. 3 of Coins. 3 of Cups, 3 of Coins. Okay, so there's a worry about a third party. Okay. 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 4 of Swords. 5 of Wands. The Moon. Outcome, Taurus. So, Taurus, this could be related to the energy of the solar eclipse, the new moon solar eclipse. However, your mindset shit, babes. It is totally shit. If this is you, if what I'm about to read is you, we need to have a talk, a big talk. All right, so Page of Cups. Look, that's literally what's going to happen. Okay. Page of Cups is literally about communicating your feelings, right? Communicating something that's going to make you happy, expressing how you're feeling, making a romantic gesture. Yes, I see that's going to be your person. It's not going to be you. No way, no how. Your person is seriously considering doing that, though. So just so you know, your person seems to be in a good energy. You're not. But the Page of Cups, this could be an immature energy. So maybe you're dealing with somebody who's immature, somebody who's, really needs to grow up. Male, woman, male, female, does not matter. Your mutual energy is the moon. But the mutual energy is a secret coming out. Something is coming to light that perhaps you didn't know about, but you find out about. Now, do they know you know? Doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. But you know something. With this moon card coming out as a challenge, I'm seeing a secret being revealed. I don't want to start with your energy, but we're going to. And Taurus, if you say, no, this is not me, that's my person, then swap it. So Your challenge is getting a break from stress, strain, struggle, and difficulty. So you haven't had a break. You are in need of rest. You are in need of some personal time to recoup and recover. I gotta tell you, look at this, Taurus. Lies and deception. Lies, deception, and leaving. Boredom, apathy, ignoring, ghosting. What's going on? So, mind space, we have you focused on an ending, but you focused on an ending and feeling that you have been deceived, that you have been duped in some way. This was your challenge, remember? Something coming to light that's made you feel as if you've been taken advantage of. That you have been mistreated in some way. And maybe you have. I validate that if that's the case. All right. But that's definitely what's going on up here. Is, you know, no more lies, no more deception. Heart space. Also feeling deceived. Also feeling betrayed. Also feeling this sense. It's like this is the sense here where you feel this intense sense of betrayal to the point where you don't want to have anything to do with this person anymore. There's such an intense amount of betrayal here. It's like your mind is hurting, your heart is hurting. And when it comes to taking any kind of action towards this person, you're like, yeah, no, I'm not even talking to them. So you may have blocked them. You may have literally blocked your person because you feel like they have betrayed you or deceived you in some way. You feel as if you have been either overlooked, mistreated, lied to, cheated on, or any number of things. Could be different for all of you. But in the space of hurt and wounding and fears and worries, it's like you want nothing to do with your person. So, I do feel you think there's someone else. There may be an absolute awareness that there's someone else because we definitely have a truth coming to light, right? So there may be another person. With the Queen of Coins here and the Palace of Coins, along with the Sun of Enlightenment, shedding light on what was hidden by the moon. I feel that perhaps some of you have discovered that your person is married or in a long-term relationship with someone else. That won't be for all of you, but for some of you, that will be the case. For others of you, it's a fear that that's what's happening, that there's another person involved. Because we have 2 3s over here. So there's the fear of another person being involved. Their challenge is a 5 of Wands. This could be them facing their own internal demons. This could also be a fear of competition or feeling like, you know, they're always fighting and bickering with you, or they're always fighting to get ahead, or always fighting for your attention, or maybe they feel that they don't have any more fight in them. You know, it could be that also. On their mind space, they have a much better mind space than you do right now. You know, if this is you, you're like, talk to the hand, buddy. Like, stay out of my zone. They have the Magician. So this is them thinking, you know, yeah, I could go. I think I'm ready to go towards the Taurus. Like, I think I've got everything I need to take this step towards the Taurus. And on the heart space, we have the Three of Cups. And so this is, them saying, gosh, I really would like to see the Taurus again. I haven't seen the Taurus. I'd really like to connect with the Taurus. I would really like to get together with the Taurus, maybe grab a drink, maybe, catch up. It would be great to catch up with the Taurus, right? And then their actions are, well, yeah, let me just see if I can get something started here with the Taurus. Let me reach out and see if they'd be interested in getting together. And so we have this energy of them wanting to get together and see you, which we see here, right? So in a roundabout way, that's them expressing that they have feelings for you, that they're interested, right? Page of Cups. But it looks like if this person comes forward, you're going to have nothing of it because you feel like this person has betrayed you. Betrayal, 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 betrayal. Like I said, maybe they did. I'm not going to argue the point. Maybe they did. But you're allowing them to rent space in your mind on a negative perspective. And so, Taurus, that part's on you if this is you, right? So you allowing them to live rent-free in a negative space in your mind, that's all in your control. Do you have to entertain this person when they come back? No. Also in your control, right? If you feel like they have done you wrong and you don't want anything to do with them, you don't have to. You don't have to have anything to do with them. But I do see that they're thinking about you in a very lovely manner. And they have a desire to work on things and see where things go, but they're starting out with like this small little date energy. And so it looks like there's a strong possibility you may hear from them soon. And they may be in for a rude awakening because the Taurus isn't going to play. So I'm seeing you protecting and guarding your heart and your mind as a result of how this person made you feel. So if you're the cross watcher considering approaching your Taurus, I strongly advise you to seek out a very, very, very convincing way, because I don't think your Taurus is playing anymore. All right, my dear Taurus, that is what I have for you. That's a rough one. We'll see what comes up on your next reading on Tuesday. And until then, let's see our winner of the one card tarot reading, which is Jen. And she writes, sounds like a great outcome to come. All right, that was from our previous Taurus reading. Not tonight's, but the last one. If you would like to win a one-card tarot reading from me in the next Taurus video, you will need to comment down below to be entered into the drawing. All right, my dears, let's see what message we have for Miss Jen. Oh, Page of Wands. Was I reading your energy, Jen? Okay, Page of Wands in the reverse. This could be dealing with a child, right? This could also be dealing with a child associated with one of your children. So this could be just a younger person in general. Having the Page of Wands come up in the reverse, this is somebody who, this could be somebody coming at you with, a flirtatious energy of a adult nature where maybe you're like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want this person coming towards me with that kind of energy. So you could be dealing with somebody with a one-track mind, and their flirtation may go beyond what you feel comfortable with. So it's possible you may have to tell somebody to put the brakes on, back off, right? The Page of Wands can also be an energy of somebody who feels like, they need to express themselves in an argumentative way. So you could be dealing with somebody who's very, very immature, argumentative, They often say things that are snarky and have like no real basis, if that makes any sense. It's usually them having a reaction to communication. So you may be dealing with somebody who's reacting to situations or reacting to communication in a way that is very unbecoming, very immature. So be prepared. You could be dealing with this kind of energy. Alternatively, you yourself may be going through a period of time where you're feeling like you have no energy. And you may also be feeling this sense where it could be depression because, this would be not feeling a sense of excitement about the day, right? Like getting up and going about the day, but not having any energy, not feeling a sense of excitement, feeling like you yourself, your own energy is sort of depleted as a result of perhaps people that have, weighed on you and in essence, kind of like energy vampire type people around you. So this could be a focus on the fact that you may be getting ready to go through a period of time where you may be struggling to find something exciting and creative in your life. So Spirit is kind of saying that, now there needs to be a shift for you, right? And how do you shift this energy? Well, you go out and you do something new. You go out and you try something new. You try a new hobby. You go out with the girls for lunch. You do something that can bring you a sense of joy. But you also are going to need and crave creative inspiration. So sometimes having a hobby that you're driving towards, that you're passionate about, can also give you that energy and that zest for life and that zeal for life that brings about this beautiful, fun energy, right? But when everything around you seems to be going wrong and you're dealing with stresses and strains and struggles, or you're dealing with, unnecessary responsibility or a very long amount of responsibility, then you feel the sense of being depleted and feel this sense where, you have no creative spark anymore, or you've lost the spark in a relationship, right? You've lost that love and feeling, like from Top Gun, um, so it could be that as well. And so Spirit's, main message to you is you got to turn your frown into a smile. And how do you do that? Creative inspiration, following something you're passionate about, getting out and trying something new. Maybe baking. You like to bake. From what I understand, you're very good at it. Maybe baking something for somebody can take you out of that energy, or looking up a new recipe or looking up something fun and exciting to do with your friends. It's like you need something to give you that spark. It's almost like somebody has dimmed your sparkle, and we need to find it again, right? And so this is saying it's time to find your sparkle again. It's time to relight, ignite once again a passion that perhaps is lying dormant within you. So that's the message that Spirit has for you today, Jen. Hope it's helpful. Everyone, if you would be interested in receiving a one-card tarot reading for yourself, please be sure to comment down below. As always, if you're in need of a personal reading, visit oceanmoonflower.com. I also have astrology reports up there, as well as rune readings as well. And I think that's about it for now. So I hope you guys have an absolutely amazing weekend. Love and light to you, my darlings. Kiss, kiss, and ta-ta for now.